Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see the features of Java. You can see this diagram showing all the features of Java. We will see one by one. Java is simple, it is portable, it is object oriented, and it is platform independent, it is secure, robust, architectural neutral, interpreted, high performance, multi-threaded, dynamic and distributed. So now here let us see one by one. What is simple is the syntax of Java is simple to easy and learn, and it is also easy to understand, and it is object oriented because it is mainly based on the object. Java is a collection of classes. Java program is a collection of classes where we can create object for the classes and we can operate those objects using the methods and the members. And now what are the basic concepts of OOPS are object, class, inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, encapsulation. What is object is? Object is an entity which has some data and behavior. For example, we say an object, a car. A car has the features of the window, the brake, all the parts of the car are the features, and the behavior is that the car can run, it can stop, we can put the brake, we can clean the car. So all those things, the functions that can be done on the object is called as a behavior. Okay, so now the class is a template or the blueprint on which we can develop the class object. So class is an logical entity where we can have the template or the blueprint or the pattern, where object are the things which follows the pattern of the class. And inheritance is similar to the derivation of one class from the other class. When you say a father has the features and the behavior of his father, and a child has the behavior of the father and the grandfather, so the inheritance means the quality and the features of one generation will be passed to the next generation. Same way, one class can pass the data as well as the behavior to the other classes. That is called as inheritance. What is polymorphism is the class can act in a different way in different situations. That is called as an polymorphism. And abstraction is the class just says what is being done and not of how it is being done. So when you have this abstraction in the classes, it is easy to follow the flow of the total logic of the program. And then the encapsulation is the combination of data and the behavior, where the data and the behavior are put together in a entity and that can be operated together. That is called an encapsulation. And now let us see what is platform independent. The platform is the hardware or the software where the program can execute. When you say software, it is a platform, it is which OS we are running, whether it is Android or whether it is Unix or Linux. So everything is an operating system, is a platform on which the features can be executed. So here Java is called as platform independent because Java can work in any platform, whether it is a DOS oriented software or it is an Windows oriented operating system. And what is the advantage of this here is Java code is compiled and by the compiler and interpreted by the bytecode. So here bytecode is the machine code, which is the conversion from the Java high level language to the intermediate code. When this bytecode is carried to any machine, this can be executed using the Java virtual machine platform, JVM. So that is, it's called as a platform independent. Okay, so when shortly to say Java can be written in one platform and can run anywhere. So it is shortly called as an write once and run anywhere, WORA. And then next it is secured. Java has many secure facilities for authorization and authentication. That is, whoever can log in, whoever cannot log in, and how the data can be passed from one machine to the other machine, and everything, how the loading is done and how the pointer is managed and how the bytecode is verified. So everything is everything is the security concern where Java takes much care about it. So it's called as an secured software. So because of this we can develop an virus free systems. That is the advantage of Java. And cryptography is one technology where we can send data, secret data or sensitive data from one machine to the other machine by having some code in their data, sending data. By this the data can be secured. So these three features, mainly the SSL, which is a secure socket layer, which is for transforming data from one machine to the other machine, and JAAS, Java Authentication and Authorization Service, which helps to authenticate the legal user to the system, and also the cryptography to send the data in a secret manner. And then the Java is a robust technology where, because it is having a strong memory management. So whatever data you store in the memory, it has to be managed properly, then only the system can work and efficiently. So since this Java don't have any pointers concept, here the security is very high. And there is an automatic garbage collection in Java, which means whenever there is unused memory part in the memory area in this hardware, this Java, when the Java is installed in the system, Java automatically does the garbage collection. That means the memory is not wasted, as well as the memory will not point to the illegal data. And there are exception handling and the type checking mechanism in Java. These things will learn later in the classes, but to understand in this sense, just here, whenever an error occurs in the Java programming, the Java program never stops. It just to throw the exception saying that some error is here, then it will move in a sequence. So it will not stop. The program will not stop, but it will throw some exception to say that some error is there. And here, architectural neutral. What is architectural neutral is, Java need not have this primitive types of data as a fixed one. That means it does not depend upon the architecture of the system. That means the data type will have the fixed number of bytes to occupy. It is not depending upon the architecture. So that is why it is called as an architectural neutral software. And then portable, as I told, we have seen the platform independent, which is also portal. So Java is portable in the sense that we can carry the Java bytecode to any machine and we can run the code. So that is what the main two components, JRE, Java Runtime Environment, and the JVM works, which is the Java Virtual Machine. And then we have the high performance. So because of it is faster than the traditional interpreted programming language, Java bytecode helps to obtain a higher performance. So Java bytecode is close to the native code. What is native code? Is native to the machine where it is going to execute. So when it is native to the machine, the execution will be faster and also efficient. So it is giving the high performance. And here, distributed in the sense, Java helps to create distributed applications. For example, we are having this R, M, I and EJB. They are all the tools to create the distributed applications where we can remotely access one machine from the other machine. We can send data from one machine to the other machine. We can access the services from other machine. It is an enterprise Java beans, and this is the remote method invocation where we can use these features to access the methods and the members from the other machine's objects. Okay, so it is mainly used in the internet applications. And then multi-threaded, when it is multi-threaded, Java is able to do multitasking. So what is multitasking is, when the system is involved in one application or one process, it can handle some other lightweight process side by side. So that means it can execute the work in a concurrent manner. Because of this, it can work faster. So the main advantage of this multi-threading is it does not occupy memory for each thread, because thread is a lightweight process. Just the thread runs and gives the result. It will not occupy the memory or the processor as the process does. So this is the very important and elaborate concept in memory management. Just for the time, you just to know this thread does not have any separate memory to occupy. So it shares a common area and it will help to work in multimedia and web applications. And Java is a dynamic language. Why it is dynamic? It can support dynamic loading of the classes. So what is dynamic loading is, the loading of the classes can be done in an on-demand process. That means it is not done in a static way. So everything is not loaded to the memory, they are loaded on demand. When it is loaded on demand, naturally what will happen, it can supports many native languages functions which is in C and C++. So dynamically it can load whatever the functions needed for the time being, and then it will again resend the classes. So the loading is not done statically, only the necessary loading is done. This will helps to increase the performance of the software. So Java supports dynamic compilation and automatic memory management. So by these things, these are all coming under the memory management part of the Java programming. So here, because of this, Java has the efficient and high performance working. So that's why Java is finding many applications in the internet and the web applications. And thanks for watching.